you have nothing to fear because you're serving the God who has no problems. And he can solve your problems. So there is nothing to fear. Jesus, went up unto them into the ship. God launches you out into your great endeavor. Sometimes that's a job. Sometimes that's a project like buying a house. Sometimes that's relationship. Sometimes it's a job. It doesn't really matter what it is. Sometimes it's something you always wanted to do all your life. And it's like, this is it. God gives you those opportunities. Launches you out into them. But he wants to come into your ship. He wants to be part of the program. It's always about being part of the program. It's always about getting closer to you. It's always about solving your problems. How can you not love a God like that? And he went up unto them into the ship, and the wind ceased. And they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure and wondered. As soon as he gets into the ship, the wind stops. The wind that they were working so hard against, all of a sudden, it stops. Why? Because he's bigger than the wind. I told you, he doesn't have problems. He's the big boss. So the very problems that they were experiencing, he didn't even have to address that. He just addressed their fears, got into the boat. When they invited him in, when he came into the boat, the problems disappeared. So I look at this particular story in the Bible. It's not a story, it happened. But it's a story in terms of just, it's an incident, a vignette. And I look at this is a great example for us as Christians. Because we have all experienced this. God sends us out. Maybe it's starting a new business. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's buying a house. Maybe it's buying a car. Maybe it's getting a new apartment. It doesn't matter what it is. And he launches us out into that. And the only thing that he wants us to do is to invite him in. Now, do you want to fight the wind? Or do you want to recognize Jesus and invite him in to the boat? And that's our message for today.